Hello, cat mom and dad, have you ever stopped to think about what your cat is trying to tell you? In today's video, we're going to talk about something very important in the feline world: what stress is doing to your cat. You'll learn how to identify hidden signs, understand your cat's behavior, and most importantly, help them feel safer and more loved. Topic 1: Behavioral changes. Have you noticed that your cat sometimes acts like a detective who mysteriously vanishes? When cats start hiding more than usual, it's often a sign that something isn't right. Many cat parents brush it off as just cat behavior, but stress could be taking a toll on your furry friend. Stressed cats tend to avoid interaction, hide in impossible-to-reach corners, or even become more defensive. This is their survival instinct kicking in, trying to protect their well-being. The key here: respect your cat's space. Don't force them out of hiding, it'll only make things worse. And what about when your usually calm kitty suddenly starts growling or swatting unexpectedly? Aggression in cats can be a direct reaction to stress. Think about it: your cat might be dealing with changes in routine, new pets, or constant noise. They get grumpy, trying to communicate their discomfort. A great way to help is by using synthetic pheromones. They work like an environmental calm-down, making the space feel safer. When I adopted another cat, my older cat spent weeks hiding and acting out. With patience, pheromones, and creative hideouts, he eventually returned to his normal self. Creating cozy hideouts is a fantastic strategy for anxious cats. Cardboard boxes, tunnels, or even a soft blanket in a quiet corner can make a big difference. Cats love feeling secure, and these little spaces reduce their sense of vulnerability. Ever notice how they spy on everything from a safe distance? That's because they're checking if the environment is safe before relaxing. Providing a refuge shows you respect their body language and helps promote their well-being. Speaking of well-being, excessive grooming is another common sign of stress in cats. While grooming can be soothing for them, it could also point to anxiety, or even physical pain. If you notice this, keep an eye out and consult your vet if needed. After all, no one knows your cat better than you do. See how every behavior tells a story. And that story continues with physical signs that your cat's body reveals. Curious? Let's talk about that next. If you're excited to discover more amazing tips like these, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Don't miss the upcoming topics, I promise they'll be game changers. Topic 2: Physical signs. Have you noticed abnormal shedding or your cat obsessively licking one area? These could be clear signs of stress. When a cat feels anxious or uncomfortable, they might shed more fur than usual, especially in areas they overgroom. Changes in their coat could reflect deeper issues, such as environmental shifts or even health problems. A great way to help is by offering interactive toys or scratching posts, which divert their attention and release pent-up energy. And how about those gifts you find in the form of vomit or diarrhea? These can also be physical responses to stress. Cats have sensitive systems, and changes like a vet visit or loud noises can trigger unexpected reactions. However, before assuming it's stress, it's essential to rule out medical issues. Your vet is your best ally in ensuring your cat's well-being. Let's not forget scratching behavior. When your cat treats your couch like their worst enemy, it might be their way of relieving tension. Providing horizontal and vertical scratching posts in key areas can help redirect this behavior. It's also a great way to enrich their environment and protect your furniture. Your cat's body is like an open book when it comes to stress signals. Shedding, coat texture changes, and even a tense gaze are all ways they communicate. Paying attention to these details can make all the difference. But what happens when these physical signs overlap with routine changes? Let's dive into that next. Topic 3: Routine changes. Did you know that cats are true creatures of habit? Even small changes can disrupt their behavior. For instance, moving their litter box to a different room or switching food brands might seem minor to you, but it can be a huge deal for them. When this happens, you might notice changes in their appetite. They might overeat to cope with stress or lose interest in food altogether. The solution? Stick to consistent meal times and introduce changes gradually. This way, you respect your cat's sensitivity and avoid unnecessary stress. Litter box issues are another delicate topic. When your cat starts ignoring the box, it's often a cry for help. This can signal stress or discomfort with something in their environment. I've seen cases where simply changing the litter caused a crisis in feline behavior. Observing and switching to a litter similar to what they're used to can make a big difference. And remember, keeping the box clean is crucial for their well-being. Ever been woken up by your cat sprinting through the house like a marathon runner? Changes in sleep patterns are also signs of stress. They might sleep more, or less, depending on the situation. To help, provide a quiet, comfortable sleeping area away from noise and activity. And don't forget daily playtime. It burns off energy and keeps their mind active and relaxed. Maintaining a stable routine isn't just convenient, it's essential for your cat's health. Consistency in feeding, playtime, and even water changes creates a predictable environment that helps your cat feel safe. But what about when their anxiety becomes visible through body language? That's what we'll explore in the next topic. Topic 4. Visible signs of anxiety. Feline body language is fascinating but often tricky to decode. When a cat is anxious, they speak with their body, even without a single meow. Have you noticed their tail? A flicking, twitching tail often signals discomfort. Another classic sign is flattened ears, pulled back against their head. It's their way of saying, "I'm not comfortable, give me some space." Paying attention to these subtle details is key to understanding your cat. Excessive meowing is another visible sign of anxiety. They might be trying to get your attention or express discomfort with something in their environment. For example, sudden changes like a new pet or frequent visitors can trigger this behavior. Listen to the tone of their meows. Short, repetitive ones might signal boredom, while longer, lower-pitched meows often indicate stress. To help, enrich their environment with interactive toys and quality bonding time. A cat's posture can also reveal their feelings. An anxious cat often has a stiff, tense body, ready to flee or fight. And don't forget their eyes. Dilated pupils are a sign of fear or high alert. If you notice this, try calming the environment by reducing noise or separating them from other pets. Sometimes, all they need is a cozy hideout to feel safe again. Compulsive behaviors like excessive grooming or pacing back and forth are also red flags. These behaviors signal anxiety and shouldn't be ignored. Providing environmental enrichment, such as climbing shelves or hunting toys, can help channel their energy positively. Now that you know how to identify stress signals in your cat, you're better equipped to care for their health and happiness, right? Which tip stood out the most to you? Changes in appetite, litter box issues, or visible signs of anxiety like excessive meowing? Remember, the more you observe and learn about your cat, the stronger your bond will become. So, why not start applying these tips today? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it really helps us out. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on the amazing topics we have coming up. See you in the next video.